Today's section of Dr. Blake's Healing Soul, we have Liz to demonstrate both lower and upper hamstring stretches. Liz is going to demonstrate first the lower hamstring stretches. It's really important when you stretch the hamstring to have your foot directly in front of your hip, your body aligned over the hip joint, and everything as straight as possible. You then don't stretch with your hands, which would be improper technique, and try to touch your toes, but try to have all the bend with the hip joint. So you try to lean forward through the hip joint, and you'll feel the stretch in the back of the knee. Now, two variations of this is a position where you externally rotate your hip and then lean forward, and you'll get the lateral hamstring slightly more. And then another variation is where you toe the foot in and lean forward, and you'll get the medial hamstring. These stretches should be done 30 seconds each, or better yet, about 5 to 8 deep breaths. Deep breathing gets oxygen into the tendon and muscle that you're trying to stretch and eases the stretch and prevents overstretching. Now, the upper hamstring stretches are a part of hamstring stretches that are most commonly overlooked. Liz will start with a towel, and you can use a sports cord, and she will bring her knee all the way forward as far as she can, and then slowly elevate her foot. And as she elevates her foot, she'll try to keep the knee in the same position in relationship to her chest. You see the other leg is bent to protect the spine, and she should feel that her spine is very secure and very safe on the board. Then there's several variations from this. After going back to a neutral position or a starting position, she can then externally rotate and pull her leg out, and she'll feel a different part of the hamstring. And again, you do this for 30 seconds or 5 to 8 deep breaths. And then she goes back to starting position, internally rotates her hip, and then pulls up. And again, you can see Liz trying to cheat here and move her knee away from her chest. So let's go back to starting position, Liz. Bring your knee all the way in and then come up and try to hold that knee position as she pulls on the hamstring. I hope this has been very helpful in teaching you both lower and upper hamstring stretches.